Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Yesterday, we caught a shiny Fido right at the start because there was a really good Fido outbreak that was like just outside of, I think, Cortando was the was it Cortando? Yeah, it was Cortando. So super easy to just go in and back, and so we got one of those in like 20 minutes. Then we spent the rest of the time just doing mainly Porygon 2 Terra raids, the 7-star Terra raids, while coming up with some shiny Pokemon nicknames for the Legends Arceus shinies we have. I'm not sure what exactly I wanted to do today. I might do a little bit of nicknaming stuff. Maybe we'll see about doing like a shiny hunt though. I think have we looked at these? Did we beat the Porygon 2 in this bunch, actually? No, we have not. Okay. Let's see what the outbreaks are out of curiosity. I think, okay, we did check the outbreaks yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we definitely did. Yeah, I think we do at least a little bit of this. We'll go from there. Funny enough, today I had a decent bit of time off stream because I was at something and there was some downtime. So I came up with some potential nicknames for a decent bit of Pokemon. I think last time we left off around, it looks like, I think it was Parasect, which was like about close to 50 Pokemon in, and now I got about 100 in. So I did knock out a good amount. I've taken a decent bit of names from that like large list of potential nicknames I had. So I may need to do a quick organization of that to sort of merge things together a bit. I can do a real quick read of what I generally have gotten. Not that it matters too much. Hello, welcome. Just to update. A lot of these are just kind of ideas still, but that's just how it goes. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe in like an hour I'll try to do like a little bit of shiny hunting or something because we haven't had the chance to do that too much recently. And then hopefully tomorrow maybe we'll see about starting the stream going for that Alolan Raichu. We'll see. I'm not sure. But yeah, okay, so I think we left off with the Parasect line, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to go off that assumption because I'm not 100% confident. So I started with Drifblim then, so I come up with, yeah, so I tried not to go too crazy on the nicknames, but I went a little too crazy on the possible nicknames. So for Drifblim I had Bloom, Hottie, as in like, because it's a hot air balloon. Airbin and Floober. For Dartrix I had Flap Attack, Floopity and Floopity. For Decidueye I had Crunch Time, Lung and Legend, Fluppets and Fluppets, just spelled differently. Okay, so this one's a little bit of a... kind of have to explain how I got here. So I started with the Alpha Gyarados, because we have an Alpha Gyarados, a regular Gyarados, and 2 Magikarp shinies. So Alpha Gyarados, I just started initially with Gyro. And then I had Chief Yeef, I don't know what the fuck I was going with there, but then I came up with Red Scare, which I kind of like. So then I started dicking around with Karl Marx and communism, and then for the regular one, I started naming it, or debating like Sickle or Free Market or Cold War. And I also threw in Blood Diamond. And then I started looking at Magikarp, and I was like, it'd be funny to do the whole like Chad versus Soyjack kind of shtick. So I was like, I don't know, like Bald Eagle, Profit, Republican, Capitalism, Right Wing. See, this is a political nickname scheme. Anyway, then we had the Hippopotoses. So I had 2 Hippopotas females, a Hippowdon female, and an Alpha Hippowdon male. So yeah, for the Hippopotoses, I had Hip, Hippot, Heap, Knuckle Crunch, Heap, Backo Whack, Crunchy Crunch, Crunchy Munch. And then for the Hippowdon female, I had Gloria, as in the hippo from Madagascar, Boat Chaser, and Chunky. And then the Alpha Hippowdon male, I had Moto, which is from Madagascar 2, as well as Cruncher, World Eater, River Demon, and Bite Force. I don't know what the fuck any of these names are. They're very me-coded. Carnivine, I had a Mr. Widemouth, Noseless, Thumpty, Silly Pete, Thump, Spiky Mikey, Murder Plant, and Evil Plant. Jesus Christ, some of these are bad. I'm looking back. Wow. So we have 3 of those. We have 3 Tangela and a Tangrowth shiny. For the Tangela, I had Tangy Wangy, Broccoli, Green Spaghetti, Green Beef, Meat, Lima Bean, and Sloop. Then Tangrowth had Asparagus, Huggies, and Tree Climber. These are all terrible. I'm the worst at nicknames. Munchers. Yeah, it's kind of in that vibe. I end up going with like Munch and Crunch a lot for nicknames, I find. Then we had 3 male Combies, so I'll just read out all the possible nicknames. I had Little Bee, Tiny Bee, Baby Bee, Sneezy, Sniffly, Buttermilk, Flappy, Flapper, Macaroon, and Biscotti. For Glameow, I have 2 Glameows and a Purugly nickname. I did have 1 shiny Glameow already named Piddlestick. So I was kind of going off that vibe a little bit. So I had Puddlestick, Piddlestock, Puddlestock, Pittypock, Pittypock, Piddlepock, Stocky Pocky, and Pocky. And then we had the Happiny, Chansey, Blissey, where I had for Happiny, I had Heath, Hepe, Macadamia, Icebox, Thumbprint, Spritz, Shortbread, Cookie Jar, turned into cookies for reference. I'm gonna just let myself faint, I think, at this point. Chansey, I had Macaroon, Crinkle, Pinwheel, Wafer, Ginger Snap, Oatmeal, and Blissey, I had Snowball Kiss, Choco Chip, Peanut Butter, and Snickerdoodle. And then I have 3 Stunkies and 2 Skuntanks, so we kind of just went in the same boat for all of these. So I had Smuffers, Stinkers, Stinky, Sniffers, Smelly, Smell Blaster, Stink Bomb, Gas Attack, Stink Master, Skunk Master, Scratch and Sniff, Passy Gassy, Gassy Passy, Stinky Stank, and Stunky Skunky. Alpha Heracross, Bridget gave me the name Big Louie when I asked for a few nicknames, so I put that in. And then I had Beak, Beats, Pronged, Forewarned, Vape, Punch Buggy. Some of these were things I had previously. Lunchtime, Fisticuffs, and Blindside. A lot of those came from the possible nickname list. We have a Teddy Ursa, 2 Ursaring, and an Ursa Luna. The Teddy Ursa was named Minty. So I was like, well, I guess we're just going to go into that kind of vibe. So I had like Cookie Dough, Sherbet. I never know how to say it. Vanilla, Bubblegum, Rocky Road, Moose Tracks, Mint Brownie, Chocolate, Cotton Candy, Mint Swirl, Jelly, Oreo, Cookies and Cream, Superman, and Cherry. We have 5 Staravias to nickname. I have a Starly named Pecky and a Staraptor named Harold. Bridget recommended the name Evanescence. I don't know why, but it is kind of funny. So I had that. I had Bamboozler, Geepgop, Seed Meister, Bird Food, Beaky, Harry, Borp Borp, Seed Connoisseur, which doesn't actually fit. Chirp Chirp, Harold, Just a Bird, Bird Bath, Chirp Chorp, Doopy, Bird, Pecky Peck, Bird Feed, Mortician, Dorpy, Feeder, and Sunflower. This is gonna be a shit show to narrow down all these. I had a Luxio and a Luxray. We had Jinx named Golden, so I kind of just ran with that a little. So I had Shower, Golder, Sunshine, Canary, Saffron, Citron, Trombone, Xanthic, Laguna, Yucky, Bathtub, Bowel, Goldust, and Goldenrod. You can see where some of these came from. Some of them are just about the color yellow. We have a lot of oh fuck, that was the wrong thing. Shit. Well, I have Alpha Bidoof, which was Boof in all caps, so what I'm going to do, I think Alpha Bibarrel would be Beef in all caps. And then for Bidoof and Bibarrel, I kind of just had general vibes. I had like Boof, Bebe, the Gulper, Buff, Foopadoop, Cookie, Borf, Flooper Boop, Big Gulp, Borp, Flooper Bloop, Beep, Pistachio, Bip, the Kicker, and Bop. Okay, and then I kind of left off kind of not quite finishing the Bidoof Bibarrel stuff. Although I think there's probably enough names in there that I'm actually pretty happy. And then I have a huge list of names that are kind of a mess right now, so I think I'm going to try to condense some of these real quick for my sanity. Also, I am pretty sure I just lose here because of that one click. So, we'll see what happens. Maybe we can make something work still. It's not impossible, it's just unlikely. Yeah, I'm sort of just condensing all my million possible nicknames. Cause I figure what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go through. I almost am like, am I better off just going through and picking what I like from this first half and then putting those names back into the potential name list? Because that could make things a little easier. Although it's hard to say if that's a good call or not. Actually, can we beat this? We might be able to beat this. Just barely. If we get one more attack in, this Seed Sower is gonna be the death of me. Okay. Wow, we actually just managed to eke that out, huh? That is kind of crazy. Let's see if we get anything actually good out of this. Probably not. Nope. Well, we got some calciums, some candies, more calciums. I mean, I'll take the calciums. That's like actually a decent reason I'm going with this to begin with. So, that I'm like really wanting to fight these. Sorry, I'm moving a few things around. I think we did do an item clear out last night. We're okay for a little bit longer. Yeah, we're rocking 93 calciums now. I don't think it's worth doing the 6 stars. Like, I can? Well, maybe I should. Probably... it's probably fine. As opposed to constantly resetting. Because they still have a higher chance of getting good stuff. And I don't desperately... Like, it's hard to decide what is the most productive use of my time, I guess. There's just some guessing. Oh, okay, of course it's a fairy type. Because I'm going to use Iron Hands. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to keep shortening this list, and then we'll... Or condensing it. Yeah, this is kind of a mess right now. But, you know what? What do you expect? That's what happens when you go through a lot of names. But I do like having this list of potential names. It does make things a lot easier in the long run, it feels like. Did you just yawn my ass? That's annoying. I don't currently have electric terrain on this guy. Okay, yeah, so it has the hidden ability. Which, I mean, makes sense. Okay, cool. I have condensed my list. I'm gonna move it slightly. There's still a lot of nicknames I have on here. Okay. I'm out of sleep. You know what? I take it. Okay. That did a absurd amount of damage. I know it's probably way more specially bulky than physically. Anything else I want to do for Bidoof? I'm just gonna kind of read through this little quick list. I do think that the ghosts nicknames from Pac-Man would be kind of cute, but I don't think that's that necessary. Or I feel like, yeah, we don't even have enough to do for that to really work. It's really call out to me. Snorfo and Sniffin are actually not terrible. They're kind of silly for it. Ocean Floosh are also kind of silly nicknames for them. I get crit. Or is it just because the terrain's up? Rip. Whoosh and Mush are pretty silly. Oh yeah, there's Fluff, Floof, Fluffy, Puffy, Stuffy. Those are all silly. Okay. I just want silly little names. I think the terrain might have fucked me up here. Things started so well. Okay, so then for Weasel, I think we had one named Banana, and that was it. And then I have potential nicknames of Bleep, Bleepin', and Whoop. So I think I want to go in a similar direction here. Don't know exactly how, but it's the fucking terrain! Okay. We try the Iron Moths strategy and see if that goes better. I mean, I can try it. Or I could just literally bring Miraidon, couldn't I? I might take too much damage, but it's worth a shot. Okay, well then I got Boopy, I got Weepy, I got Banana, Banana 2, Banana second, Banana Junior. Let's see, what else can I come up with that fits the vibe? Beeple Bopple. Okay, I'm gonna try Miraidon first. We got I don't know, we got Beep Beep. We got Whoopie Floopy. Oh jeez. Man, I'm fizzling out fast on these nicknames, eh? I honestly like the idea of just having a giant list of potential names. Like, a lot of times it works out pretty well. I don't think this is working. The terrain and the hyper voice combo just does so much damage. Then again, we'll be able to tear out of it. Hello, not much. What's up with you? I'm currently trying to come up with a few nicknames for some shiny Pokemon that I have lying around that are unnicknamed in Legends Arceus. It's going. Not well, but it's going. Currently working at a few Weasel names. You're playing Pokemon Real Edition, I'm playing Pokemon Minecraft Edition? Ah! You can't steal that. It's mean. I needed that. How rude. Yeah, at least because I got the terrain up, it did more. And now we can also Terra, so we won't be able to Hyper Voice, which maybe will make this easier? Still gonna hurt like hell, but sometimes you gotta try it. Oh yeah, I sort of have a weird bee theme going on for the Weasels, and probably it's gonna end up being the Floatzels. The one you're playing is better though. I mean, it's honestly just impressive they're able to translate it to Minecraft at all. But I was gonna say, I've been doing like, yeah, like B names for Weasel. I could do F names for Floatzel. Ah yeah, so we have Banana, now we can have Fanana. And this is why I don't make nicknames. But I could kind of go in a similar mind. I could go like, weep, whoop. Oh, I gotta sneeze, no. Excuse me, jeez Louise. Sorry about that. I don't know, Whopper, I mean a lot of this can kind of apply to either. I just change a B to an F and it gets the point across. I think those should win. Oh well, the Calm Mind could be a problem though. Yeah, and that's not great either. I'm actually gonna Dragon Claw here. Or Pulse. I'm gonna keep the Electro Drift for just a sec. Because, yeah, you know, the guy was thinking, well, I don't know, yeah, this one's not as much of a skill-based thing, admittedly. Okay, let's go Electro Drift. It's more of just, do I have the right Pokemon? Oh, that's not great. We might barely lose this, actually. I might have to try, Iron Moth. Well, maybe it'll work out, we'll see. We will get rid of the terrain, which could help, but we're out of electric moves. So. Dragon Pulse. Did that at least break the shield? I don't think it did. Oh, it did, okay. We might. Oh, this is. Oh, thank goodness. Phew! That was a lot closer than I would have thought it would have been. Okay, next on my list I have Nose Pass. I'm not gonna catch you. I thought I had a couple names that kind of worked for it. Ability Patch and Ability Capsule and Bottle Cap. Honestly, not bad. I will gladly take the patch. The Ability Patch. And what's a good Nose Pass name? A Yellow Nose Pass. Do I lean into the nose part of the pass or the color? I'm here. I'm just gonna look at this one too. Screw it. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's go. I keep hitting the Legends Arceus map button. I'll just go do the 6 stars over on the other 2 maps as well. Or should I? Yeah, actually, no. Let's do Porygon 2. Porygon 2 is gonna be better rewards. Boop, 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 boop. Oh shit, that's right. We need to go for Vivians. I keep forgetting that. That didn't change them, did it? I don't get why it sometimes doesn't work. It works most of the time, and then sometimes it seems like a lot of times the first time I do it in a day, it doesn't work. There we go. Do a quick terror or outbreak check just to make sure there's nothing crazy, anything I need. Especially something I want that is a rare Pokemon. Oh yeah, now there's a Clough outbreak. Funny. That was a pretty annoying one to go for, shiny wise. I mean, we got it, so yeah. It's just big. Ooh, Rotom's interesting. Although I don't think we could do it without an outbreak. You could probably just do a ghost and counter power in that area, which would be easier, I think, in the long run. Especially because we're gonna want to get multiple of them. There we go. I think we'll do a shiny hunt in a little bit. Although maybe I'm gonna go for the Paradox Mons, because those I think are more immediately relevant. Or not, I mean, but like they're more on the want list, given we have all the past ones. Plus, they're kind of fun to hunt. I don't know. I just enjoy hunting them. Cool. Okay, nose pass. Let's write a little bit of nose pass-esque names somewhere. I'd like Sniffin or some shit. Unless I gave it to somebody else. Or I gave it as a possibility to somebody else. Which I very much could have done. Okay. Oh, there's Sniffin. Sniffin's boring. It's not boring, but I mean, it's kind of on the nose. Let's see if I can come up with something that's not Sniffin. Oh, excuse me. Yeesh. What other nose passies? I clearly nose of gold. Or I could do like Midas for the Midas punch. That kind of works vaguely. Not very exciting, but it functions. What else? What else screams a nose a pass? I don't know, I was like, does it have golden nipples? Why? No, we're not doing this. Names are hard! No. Okay. What else could I come up with? Sniff police. Is there something else? What else can I come up with? I mean, I do also have cheeses. I have a lot of yellow cheeses lying around. I could just do like cheddar or some shit. It's not particularly exciting, but I mean, naming a Pokemon after a food always ends up being at least a little bit cute. I feel like. Magic Sniff, Magic Nose. What am I doing with my life? Oh, Nobo, N-O-B-O. Is that a crit or did I just... Wow. I just got shit on. Yeah, well, I was coming soon anyway, so I was gonna take a feint pretty soon, intentionally, so... or like, I don't know, no sosos? Yeah, I don't. Maybe I need to get past the nose part of its name, huh? And like gimmick. I'd probably get further. Jeez Louise, it feels like it's doing a lot. We could get like one more name going, maybe. Freak it. Anyway, we got a 2 Geodude, a Graveler, and a Golem. Yeah, we got some rock Pokemon. I mean, I got Grunko and Grumpo. I feel like Grumbo also works. I don't know if that's been used before. Probably, knowing me. You can't paralyze me. I have an item that prevents it. Oh, we should have taken so much damage, though. What other Geodude names could I have? Ah, yes, Punchy Rock. This is a disaster, as always. I mean, this never goes good. Me attempting to nickname shit. But you have some hope every time. I feel like I'm better at this when I'm off stream. I guess to be fair, I'm probably putting my full attention off stream. Which probably helps, and I don't have to try to be mildly entertaining about something that is very unentertaining. Either that, or, you know, sometimes good ideas just come at the weirdest of times. Then, I mean, yeah, like, sometimes you get, like, the perfect name. I could do G.Olden. I don't know why I still have that name for Golem. I guess because it's funny. Always hard not in a sus way. Ah! Sometimes you gotta get those sussy rocks. Sussy rocka. I need to get. You think by now I'd get somewhere with this, but nope. Yeah, honestly, sometimes just coming up with names in the heat of the moment I feel like goes better. But like I feel like nicknaming is never this hard when I just catch a random Pokemon, but that's because they're not shiny and I'm doing it in the moment, so it's just like whatever I feel like. Sometimes I wish I could like turn off the part of my brain that gets concerned with trying to name them perfectly. Because I think I'd go a lot faster. Then again, it's also hard to just... A lot of times, yeah, when I'm catching Pokemon and then nicknaming them, I'm only catching one or... catching them in small bits. So I can just come up with something... But, like, when you have to come up with, like, a bunch of nicknames, it's hard. I think sometimes, yeah, I'm trying too hard to theme certain, you know, evolution lines. Wow, this was kind of an ass pool of loot, but whatever. Yeah, but one time we got 4 Herba Mysticas, this time we got 0. I guess it's gotta even out. How are we doing on storage? Fine for there. Fine there. Okay. We'll do another one. They do have a higher chance of good loot, so I think it is still worth doing these. Plus, as I said, I usually at least get 5 calcium, which is pretty good. Link's Outbreak, Oyster. Yeah, okay, we do want to go for that. See if anything else blows me away. The Cramorant's always a little bit tempting, but... I don't think it's quite worth it. Yeah, I don't think anything here is really worth it. What's the normal one? I already forgot. Yeah, over here. Okay, I gotta come. Geodude name, Graveler, Golem names. I like how my brain's like, okay, well now's the time to ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT gives dog shit names every time. Not even in like a funny dog shit. Most of the time they're just dog shit in a dog shit way. You know? What else could I come up with? Oh yeah, I couldn't go back in my list. Yeah, we had rock and roll. Woo! Excuse me. Do I have anything else crazy in my... I mean, Sandcastle's mildly interesting. What else? Anything else in my list of names? The name Spice is weirdly intriguing. I don't know why I'd go with it, but... Let's see. Just blow up. They go boom. Drunk feels very in theme. What happened? Why did I do so little? What? Oh, I got a healed by Particle Probably. How does Tuffo feel decent? No clue, but as I said, I'm just putting anything that could work at this point. Okay, calling it Foot Kicker would be very funny because they don't have for Geodude, because they don't have feet. See, that's the joke. You can also name it Smallfoot. Okay, calling it Marathon is also kind of funny in that same exact thought process. Okay. What else could I come up with? Hey, there's the shape Onulus. That sounds weirdly cool. And it has to do with circles. That could kind of work. I'll throw it in there. What else can I come up with in the heat of the moment? Okay, we're gonna end up feigning pretty soon. Intentionally. So I'm just gonna go for my stronger move. Cause yeah, like when the stat reset happens, it's better to be at a low point, or like to be at full health. We can't quite keep up usually. I did just have the name Impact. That kind of works too. Like, I feel like none of these names are like. I feel like there's got to be something funny I could do with this line. I don't know, like Anger Rock. like, see, that's obviously not a good name, but I feel like there's got to be something that I could do with it that's amusing, and I'm just like not getting there. I don't know. What could I do with it? Something with it being rolling? Rolly Rocky. I don't even know. Okay, we should probably just move on. I could always go through and be like, wow, these names suck, and start from scratch. Okay, we have 3 Magby, 2 Magmar, and a Magmortar. I do have a few names in here that I kind of like. As possibilities. I like the name Blowout, probably for Magmortar. Jalapeno for Magmar is kind of fun. The Torture also kind of works for Magmar. Let's see. I do like Suit. That's also a decent name. Oh yeah, there's Head Cannon. Although it's more of an arm cannon. I mean, I kind of like the gun shtick for Magmortar, but I think we'll hold off on that because I feel like if I'm going to do the gun thing, I kind of want it to line up with the Pokemon in the Evo line. There's Vape Clouds, kind of funny. Spice also kind of works for something. None of these names quite work for me for Magpies. Oh crap. But we took this guy. Okay, now that once we did the whole like let ourselves faint thing, these have gotten a lot more consistent. Because we were having some inconsistency problems that this semi-solved. So yeah, having Belly Bolt or Gardevoir does make these easier. Okay. And calcium. Do other things. Good enough. Let's see. Do another 8 skip. Any crazy outbreaks that I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do it. I mean, it's worth checking. You never know. Oshawott actually kind of interesting. Actually in a pretty good spot, too. Because it's hard to isolate this from, like, Piplup. Let me see where this is. This might actually be worth doing. See, this is something I'd be down to do. I'd probably just go for the full line. I could even technically go for 4 of them. And then transfer 1 for Hisui and Samurott. Ooh, them being in the water's rough. Yeah, I can't really tell. 'Cause I don't think their heads are noticeably shiny. And it's not like, I wouldn't call it a subtle shiny, but it's definitely not like a standout. Yeah, I mean their heads are a little different. They're a little bit darker, but the body is by far the easiest way to tell. I think if we want to do this one, it has to be on land, unfortunately. Such a good spot, too. It's just... the fact that they're in the water. Yeah, I don't... I mean, wait, if I move more over here... Although I think I'd get... Too many... Not... Okay, well those are completely unrelated, I think, to the outbreak. Yeah, I think this is too... awkward. As much as I really want to make this work, I think we're better off passing. Okay, let's go for the Terror Raid. Okay, Magby nicknames. I guess the name Flashlights, it's okay. It doesn't quite fit. I think we'll stop with the nicknames shortly. Like, it's hard to almost want to go for shinies because I have so many I need to nickname. I'm like, I gotta get this thing done first. But this isn't that urgent. More just like makes my life easier in the long run kind of way. I don't know. Whoops. What else could I do for Magby? I mean, I am kind of doing a little bit of like a... That was not a hidden item as well. A hidden, not hidden item, shit, fuck balls. A fiery kind of thing. I mean, I have Suit, Spice, Jalapeno, Blowout, the Torture, and Vape Cloud. Like, I feel like most of those have a fire or smoke kind of theming. So ideally we do something similar to that. There's like Molotov, there's Immolation. I'm gonna just throw these in. Immolation, I think that's probably being spelled incorrectly. Let me see. Oh no, it is. Just do Flammable. Sorry, I'm just writing these down as I say them so I don't forget. Not that I'm forgetting a gem by not getting Flammable, but the idea of it is interesting. I mean, we can also go to synonyms.com, which is my friend for a lot of these. Yeah. Just, get me somewhere. Okay, let me see. So, synonyms. Literally, I'm just gonna search fire and just see what it gives me. I mean, I can also do, like, smoke. No, not that I want the name smoke, but... Bonfire. I have named something Bonfire in the past. I did, that was the name of my Centoscorch teammate in Shield. There's Inferno, Blaze, Heat. There's Coal. I could do, like, Charcoal, maybe over Coal. Fire. I fat fingered that. Tinder, but no, that is a different contact. Let's see, I'm just kind of looking at Ignite and Kindle. Not like terrible options. Just Blaze, which I mean is already a Pokemon ability, so that's a little lame, but Expel. It's a little bit awkward, but I mean, I'm kind of seeing fight isn't like getting fired from a job in that case, but I'll look at smoke too and just sort of see what Not a lot, actually. Exhaust, pollution, smog, vapor. I guess I could throw in smog and vapor. I'm kind of just throwing shit in at the fan. Look up like suit. I'm just curious if there's anything. Ash. Mudge. Okay. We'll just go with that and call it a day for them. Okay, we got Elekid, Electabuzz, and Electivire. What do we want to do for these guys? Berserk. For Electabuzz, nailed it. Lighthouse is kind of a cool name. Yeah, I'm gonna just... this might lose me this, but I'm trying it. Okay, I did like McDouble as well for Electivire. Just looking at my potential nicknames. Holy shit, was that a crit? Yeah. Screwboat's not the worst name for one of these. Okay, that's pretty much everything that works out of what we've already come up with. I think we try to break the shield with one more Drain Punch as a safety measure. Because that means we'll do more damage, which means more healing. What else could I come up with? Yes, Elieleli. I'm gonna risk a Swords Dance. Perfect, it didn't even attack that turn. What else is there? I don't know, there's Plug. I mean, that's kind of lazy on Elekid, though. I'm just describing it. I don't know, there's like Wattage, Bolts. I don't know, like... Voltaire sounds vaguely cool. Did I put the name Stuffer elsewhere? I swear I did. I saw it on the list. Apparently not. But I'm gonna put that under Bidoof for now. Stuffer feels like a cute name for a Bidoof. Well, that's unfortunate for me. I think we'll still be okay, but... I got crit and then it got a second free attack in. There's gotta be something else for this line that I can come up with. Okay, it's cool when you get to use 2 attacks that are both super effective. Hopefully this fully heals me. It did, thank goodness. Got a crit. Yep. Don't get a second attack, please. I mean, I think we're fine here, yeah. if I named something current, I feel like I did. I feel like I named my... I don't remember what I named Shiny Kilowattrel. Salty Humor Mystica, nice. So it's 15 calcium. Alright, let me look that up real quick. What did I name the Shiny Kilowattrel? And then what was my name for Wattrel Socket? Okay. Because, I mean, if that's the name I gave it, I don't want to use it again. Where is it hiding? Is the... Okay. It's probably later into the decks. Yeah. Excuse me. I don't know why I turned into like a siren there. Someone thought they were gonna get arrested when I started yawning. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? I'm doing the... There you are. Oh, I named it Red Wing. Okay. Well, then current works for a lot of them. How are we doing on items? I think I just do like one more here. And then we'll do a little bit of shiny hunting. Oh wait, let me sell some normal Terra Shards real quick as well. I'll just sell like 80 of them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think if I got anything else for this line. I gotta go back to the Colonel Marinata bids more. Big excuse to spend some money. What are the... ooh, we do need Glaceon. I guess we could still do the Terrorite and then go do Glaceon. Oh, that's probably a bad spot. I do really want Shiny Ducklet, but that doesn't seem like a very optimal spot. Yeah. Actually, we're not even... Let's go check the Glaceon. See if it actually looks viable. Yeah, I mean, I am kind of concerned about Glaceon shiny hunting. This doesn't seem bad at all, to be honest. How would I approach this? Could work. This could work. I'm just like, how hard do I want to make my own life going for this shiny? I'm already worried about missing it is the issue. Well, maybe we'll go. We'll see. Let's do this one more thing. Yeah. Whee. Yeah. What else could I do with Electabuzz and Electivire and all that? You come up with multiple names is like the death of me. You know, we have enough. Let's just leave it as is. I'm always like, yeah, if I go through and don't like the nicknames, I can go from there. Okay, Zubat, 2 Golbat, and a Crobat, and I can keep the last ones. Clearly we got Zuba, or like Zuba. Or like, what else? We got, let me see what I have in terms of general names, too. Anything here that really fits any of these guys? This is Larry. Yeah, no, these really fit all that well. What do we... I just gotta think of something. I don't know, Gobsmacker? Okay. We got Gordon. Oh, fucking Christ, dude. We got like Flip Flapper. We got Winged Beast. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got Bat Attack. We got Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so terrible at this. Batty Batty. I don't know, Krober. This is just desperation. Holy shit. I just like dear God. I don't know, we got Dangly. That is not at all how I would... Okay. I have to put this... for some reason I thought there were 2 G's. That's because I can't spell. Well, we solved that pretty quickly. I swear names came to me a little bit easier earlier. Just not stream, I guess. I don't know. The brain just like doesn't do anything. Well, I see Swine below, and I clearly got Sweepy. S-W-E-P-Y. I'm just throwing that in there. Ah yes, we got Collusion. That sounds cool. We got we got Eyeline for Zubat. So it doesn't have an eye, it doesn't have eyes. Get it? Got Mothman. We got Winged Beast. I already have that. What the fuck is wrong with me? We got Golber. We got Zolber. And then we just got Gober. Fucking, this is the worst. I'm just the worst. We got Scooby-Doo. What the fuck? What is? Just because it reminds me of something, it'd be like, Scary Bat and Scooby-Doo. Oh yeah, no, just get as many attacks in as you want. No, that's cool. We got a Bank Marino. We got Columbo and Galumbo. We got Batatata. We're like, ooh, 2 Bitter Herb Mystic and an ability patch. Or a Bitter or Salty and then an ability catch. We got Batata. I don't know, man. I'm just the worst at this. I don't know why the name Drippy is funny for Golbat, actually, since I had that written down. We got Anguish. We have Suffering. This is me. Anguish and Suffering is just me coming up with these nicknames, by the way. It's my emotional state. I did have Donabelle written down. That's like kind of interesting. It could do like Annabelle too. I'm like, I could go try to go something a little creepier. I think I should probably use a few EXP candies real quick, just to not have to think about it. Let me go for a couple of the Hisuian Mons we got. May as well. Just to make sure I'm all good. I'll do Temper as well. Oh yeah, it's like I haven't gotten the chance to use these guys too much, or the Hisuian Pokemon outside of Legends Arceus, so it's kind of cool to get an excuse to use them. Let's do Hisuian Braviary as well. Excuse me. And yeah, I'm pretty confident in powering them up, because I'm like, I don't think there's a super high chance we use them, or we get like a shiny of these guys. But if I'm gonna do it that way, I want to like intentionally hunt something in Legends Arceus, I think. Cool. And I guess I could sell a couple of normal Terra Shards as well. Just because I can. Try to keep it under 900. Or at 900. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll probably call it good with the Porygon 2 Terra raids. I don't think I need to keep doing them. The rewards are nice and all, but at some point it's just more than it needs to be. Speaking of which, Vivian. Let me go do a Vivian catch real quick, actually. Or at least see. I gotta connect Pokemon Go, though. Okay, I'm just gonna, I think... Well, I can leave the Legends Arceus sheet up for just a second more. See if I come up with anything for the Zubat line. Anything in the area which I'm roughly thinking about. Okay. Let me see what we have here. With the like evil thingy, possession. That's very spooky, isn't it? Very scary. We got Halloween. Ooh, there's a Rhyhorn outside. I've been needing to get more Rhyhorn candy. They seem to be spawning right now. I found more earlier today. We got costume. This is when I give up, isn't it? Okay, what I'm actually here to do. I gotta remember how to do this. It's been a bit. Oh, that's right. I have to go through the gift itself. Yep. Let me see. Let's see what I know there were a few things I had intentionally befriended that I thought would be good, but I don't remember all what they are. Is the issue. Okay, I'm gonna assume Brazil, because I saved something that didn't have a sticker on it, which I don't know why I'd save it if it wasn't explicitly for this. Oh, that's right, I gotta connect this way too. See, I think we only need like 3 or 4 Vivian, ignoring the Pokeball form. Yeah, 3 and then the Pokeball form, which I cannot get. So. We'll see. See what Brazil was. I'm gonna also just make a quick note of that. Granted, I think Brazil is wrong one, pretty big, so yeah, there could be multiple Vivian. Also, I am gonna close the Legends Arceus thing just so I don't keep trying to do that, because otherwise my brain was gonna keep doing it. Just for reference, we just finished 122, row 122, so 121 Pokemon, and we have 195 in total. So I'll see. I'll probably see about doing some of this off stream. I don't know. It's tricky, man. I hate the Legends Arceus button. It's rough because like I want to just keep doing it. Like, I want to power through and get it done, but also at some point, you know, the brain it stops working a bit. Let's figure out what pattern we have. We're currently missing Icy, Snow, Ocean, and Sun, according to my notes. I don't know. This could be Sun. But yeah, so the way I ended up literally in Photoshop making a map of where I got each Vivian type in, and to see where like I had big gaps in the map. To try to find what I was missing. Okay, this is Savannah. Just to see if I can do it without actually Googling. And see, I just kind of found bigger places. But in this case, it didn't work out. But that's okay. Okay. Eventually, I'll probably just have to Google it. But I'm going to try to avoid that, just for funsies. Okay, so we just need 1 Glaceon. I might try to do the level 1 Sparkling Power and just use that. I want to do some boost, but I don't want to go crazy on it. Yeah, we gotta count to 60, or probably 65 to be safe. Because it'd be dumb to faint 59 of them and not realize and then not get the extra boost. I'm hoping I hope I would notice the shiny if it won. I really don't know. Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. This is kind of a shitty spot for this. 6. 7. 8. And wait, is that a shiny one? Wait. No, it wasn't. Okay. The shiny one's lighter. 10. I think that was 11. From the back, sometimes they look shiny. Well, I remember this happening before too. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I got excited for nothing. 18. It's invisible. 19. Why are you invisible? 20. 21. There you are. 2. 23. 24. 25. 26. Oh, Hunk wakes at level 100. 27. 28. 29. 30. Oh, really quickly. Switching a new teammate. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 6. 7. 38. 39. 38. Drain sucks. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 4. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. A few extra here. 62. 62. 6. Four. One more and I'll be happy. Okay. Quick check. Just nothing here looks shiny. Not that I'd even fucking notice it. Okay, let's go buy the BP related level 1 boost. Because then we can just go do some random shenanigans if we happen to find it before then. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to check was what we named the shiny Pommy. Alright, let me do that real quick. Because I had names that I thought I had saved for Pommy. Or the... Oh no. Okay, never mind. Hints and Mouse. Okay, so Zap and Zoop and Zip Zapparoo were not intended to be here. Or were not intended to go to these two. I thought they were for some reason. Okay. I will move those and save those first, or put them in the list for somebody else, including the Legends Arceus list, in case there's somebody that benefits from that. Cool. Yeah. I just saw that and it reminded me. We want to go to the cafeteria. And yeah, if we do get this Glaceon, we do already have a name picked out for it, which is kind of nice. Because yeah, at least in this game, I'm trying to stay on top of nicknaming, because, yeah. 150 BP, Sparkling Power, all types level 1. Put a save in front of it, in case we don't get the shiny. Ooh. To the entrance we go! Yippee! And then we go for Glaceon. I'm worried I wouldn't even notice the shiny, to be honest, but we'll see. Also, just to check, I don't think it gets... Shouldn't have a recoil move. The only one it gets is at level 1. And then the shiny, I'm just gonna have that up, honestly. Because it's just, like, slightly lighter on the body. So, like, I don't know, maybe it'll be easy to spot? I don't think it will be, but I'm hoping that it'll actually be, like, easier than I expected. Frankly, that is, like, my only hope and dream, is that I'll see it and go, oh yeah, that's shiny. I swear, too, sometimes from different angles they can appear shiny-ish, but not be. And that is frustrating. It is nice when I want them, like, next to each other to compare. What isn't nice... falling around. Okay. Yeah, I gotta find a good method for this. I think flying and, like, turning could work. Yeah, it just isn't a super great spot. I don't think I could picnic anywhere if I wanted to. Yeah. And just because I can picnic doesn't mean it's a good spot to picnic. I am already mildly regretting this, but whatever. I presume it'll be easier to see in the day, so that's at least good. Me having fucking Poliwag flashbacks. Yeah, Poliwag's shiny is just, yeah, a nightmare. I don't think that's shiny. No. We're gonna be doing this a lot, to be honest with you. Is me going, I don't think that's shiny, running into it and being like, yep, not shiny. Oh my god, chill. Oh boy. I feel sorry for whoever's favorite Pokemon is Glaceon. To shiny hunt this thing must suck. Then again, you know, I don't know, maybe just don't bother with it. The shiny's not good enough to be worth it. Be real. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have won shiny power 3. Triggered. Not what we're here for. Can I kind of just do a circle? I don't think that fully... The issue is I don't think I can ever despawn the middle ones. No. No, maybe I can. Okay, maybe I just run to that corner. I'm gonna have to be so focused here. It sucks and I don't like it. There is just like not an easy way to spot the shiny. Like I wish there was something I could be looking at other than just like looking at the body and hoping it works out. That time I didn't despawn all of them. I do that. I need to make sure all of them despawn at some point in this route. I mean, I guess it's probably okay. It's just, it's hard to tell if you just keep looking at the same one over and over again, you know? That one kind of just went sliding. Yeah, I'm putting a lot of trust in myself to be able to spot it. To be honest, I'm just like, I just kind of have to hope I will notice it if it spawns in. Sometimes it's hard to like trust myself to spot it. Which is kind of the unfortunate thing. That's it. And like, as someone with an anxiety disorder, trusting myself is kind of difficult. Ooh. It's like I knew that was gonna happen. But I was like, there's multiple down there, I want to make sure I'm getting a good look at them. Yeah, like, I think it'll be noticeable. I think it'll be significantly paler. Leafeon's honestly probably gonna be worse. I was comparing it to the other one, and the other one looked darker, but I think it was because of the shadow. Or something, or the lighting. Something caused it to look a little darker. Gotcha! Honestly, if I found another shiny Cupchu, would not complain. I definitely don't need it, but it's cute. Oh man, that was kind of close to getting an encounter there, or running into him that I didn't want to. Oh boy. I wish for first shiny hunting Pokemon that are easy to spot as shiny in this game. Legends Arceus, so I can do subtle because of the sound effect. This game, no. Hmm. Hmm. I can't tell how many of these I'm looking at I already looked at. Oh boy. I don't think you should. Hmm. The lighting, like, just any little bit of inconsistency in lighting. What is happening? Just makes this so much more difficult. Oh boy. Hmm. I guess I'm checking this one. I don't think it's shiny. There just weren't any around to compare it to. This feels like such an inefficient hunt. Partially because of the location, but partially just because I have to be really thorough at looking at all of them intensely. Do the same brightness as everything. Okay. Oh man. Leprechaun in the Glaceon loop. My life is over. Excuse me. Whee! Looking at a few of the Pokemon elsewhere down there, just in case. Because, yeah, we do have the Sparkling Power 1, so anything could have a boost. But the lighting sometimes really fucks me up with these guys. I don't know. They're in a bright spot, and then I see them from behind, and they look brighter, and I'm crazy. I think it would... I honestly think it'll be more obvious than I expect it to be. I've been at this one. Okay. I mean, that's like unexpected. 15 minutes is perfectly fine, but you know how it is. This is a hunt that I'm probably less patient at. Because, yeah, once again, I'm not even, like... I'm paranoid I'm gonna miss it. I'm running through awkward-ass terrain. I'm gonna keep trying, though. That's all I can do. I know I want the shiny. I want the full evolution shinies. Although, damn, it feels like I'd be so much better off like, resetting the map over and over and over again until I just happen to get the really rare Eevee outbreak, and then shiny hunting multiple for Glaceon, or getting one for Eevee, one for Leafeon, one for Glaceon. Plus, I don't like that the time of day is changing. Fuck, for a second I thought that was it, but it's not! The damn lighting, man! It makes him look brighter from behind! The amount of times I've looked at the back of a fucking Glaceon and thought it was shiny! I mean, the death of me! Well, hey, at least I get the constant thrill of, oh my god, I found a shiny! Except then it never is actually a shiny. You know, everyone knows the best part of finding a shiny is the first second where you think it's shiny and then it isn't. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this is a really dumb hunt. Don't like it. It doesn't like me. We're mortal enemies. Ah! Okay. Do you too, Snover? Please, just give it to me. Let me be done with this. I haven't even been doing it that long, but I've been suffering. I'm in mourning. I'm mourning my sanity. Damn, a lot of them be spawning over here. Why? Why? For a second I thought that one of those was shiny too. God dang it, dude. They end up looking so bright if their like butt is facing the light source. Why must this be such a... You know, I think they should redesign some of these shinies, you know? Make them good. Make them less dog doo-doo poo-poo shithead. Not you. The tail and, like, stuff is a different color as well. Maybe I should be looking at that. I mean, it's like a slightly different shade. It's more cyan-y, I think, than... Or turquoisey. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a fucking color expert. Although it's pretty subtle too. I think the body will be easier. An easier way to identify it. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. I saw the tail and I went, nah, it's the lighting. Yeah, I guess my first mistake here was doing a level 1 thinking that was going to be enough. The sparkling power. For a hunt that I was dreading, not dreading, but you know. For a hunt that had its reasonable concerns. Yeah, I do think it's a little easier to compare tails. Like the tips, I mean. Okay, well. It'd be so funny if I just happen to accidentally encounter a shiny one. Not realizing it was shiny. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if that's how it happened. I probably shouldn't be making 2 laps. Like, I think most of them are the same. Glaceon. I think all the ones down there are not trending. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, the contrast of the body. It's like the body's a little brighter, and it looks like the tailish is a little darker. Like, I'm thinking this is probably not that hard to notice. Like, I think if I see it, it'll... If I get close to it, I will be able to tell. If I have to do it from far away, I'm probably fucked, though. I don't know if I can't tell if when I'm doing these laps, if I'm seeing new ones or not. Oh, the misery. I see almost to be my enemy. Okay, well, man can dream. Huey. Probably should do a check in a sec, because we're probably almost out of time. Oh gosh, yeah, we're about out. I mean, I could try an ice power. It's gonna be like a nice level 3. Although it'd probably have to be encounter. I could also just change the time slightly on my Switch just to guarantee I have the full 30 minutes as well for the outbreak shifts. That might be worth it. Either that or I just try this again somewhere else, because there's probably easier spots for this. I'll do a couple more laps and then we'll stop for the moment. I'd also have to figure out what other ice Pokemon I'd want to shiny hunt as a backup play. Not that that is difficult, I'm just pointing it out. I'll do one more lap around, and then I will make my decision. No, you know. I just sat there paranoidly, just in case. A man can dream. Stop it. My head has been like so leaned forward. Sometimes certain shiny hunts just fuck my posture. So I have to like really stare. Okay, one more lap for shits and giggles, now that the shiny power's over. It would be funny to get it when I didn't have any extra boosts. No, that's not. For a fucking second, I thought that was it. The stupid lighting. Ah! 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 I Reset. Real quick, do I have any other other ice types? Do I have the option of going for Ninetales and Vulpix Alolan, Excalibur Alolan? A lot of these aren't super isolatable. At least with just ice. Matter of fact, like none of them are. Except for maybe I could isolate either Bergamite in water areas or like Cloyster. Or I could just run around the mountain for shits and giggles. I think we'll do it. So it's 11:40, so we have 15 minutes. If we don't find a Glaceon in that time period, then we just reset and call it a day. Okay. Real quick, I gotta calc the sandwich. Pop up. Okay, so we want. I think we'll just do encounter because it's much easier. Encounter ice. What do we want to use? Actually have quite a lot, damn. Let's say we use... I think it's probably a little easier if we use two separate things. Oh yeah, you can't see how many I have. We have, yeah, 36, 27, 37, 36... Or 27, 36, 27, 37, 36. So I'm gonna do bitter. Where's bitter? It's alphabet. Betize on spicy or salty. And then we do boom, boom. Works for me. Or cloth to wasabi, bitter and salty. Well. I'd like to find a spot to actually make this. Because the mountain is very slopey. Yeah. I am asking for problems here, aren't I? That's not, I suppose. I'm not even trying, that's not gonna work. Fucking, okay, whatever. This is the most gentle slope known to man, by the way. Oh my god. Can I just go fly somewhere else? Frankly, that's probably the easiest call. Going over here, I guess. Probably should have went somewhere not laggy, but whatever. I shouldn't even be. Why am I looking at the Porygon too? We do. Is that why we're here? Anyway, we're going for the Clough. Washabi. Give me all the Clough sticks, I'm gonna eat them. Yeah, so there's a reason I don't sing. Okay, so we want salty and bitter. going for a sort of bluish shiny. We'll go with the blue flag! Flag, that was flag, I said YouTube. I didn't say the other word. I said flag. Like a triangle in this case, but normally, more commonly, rectangles that are used to represent certain either countries or beliefs or states or, you know. I wonder when the American flag was created. I like how panicked I got there for a sec. I was like, I don't know if that L got emphasized enough. And YouTube just loves finding excuses to remove my VODs. Sometimes valid, sometimes invalid. More often invalid. Anyway, Tasty Rack Original should be encounter power. Nice. Cool. Don't even waste time looking at Porygon 2s. There's a Sneasel outbreak, but I still think there's a chance that we end up finding a shiny Sneasel by accident while going for Roaring Moon. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Not in the slightest. Okay, come on, give me a Glaceon. Just give it to me, like, immediately, please. That'd be pretty dank. I guess I'm using the word dank now. You know, I'm a little behind on the verbal trends. If I do say so myself. The snow is not gonna help me. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, the game listened. I mean, I guess I didn't really ask it to remove it, but it knew what I've been going through. It knows that I'm having a not very PogChamp moment. What am I doing with my life? Why am I? That's a good question. Yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of ice types. As if that's, you know, it's how the thing works. For a millisecond, I thought that one was shiny. Same with that one. What's great is one of the ones I think isn't shiny could be shiny. That's the joy of Metal Shining. Is you know, you never know for certain which one you fucked up. Or how many you fucked up. It could be 12. I could have missed 12 shiny Glaceons by now and I never would have known. Man, I doubt I missed 12, but I mean, you never know. But thankfully I won't miss the 13th one, which is about to appear any second, right now. Right? Nope. Or not. Haha, that's cool too, I guess. Trying to, like, keep an eye out on the other Pokemon too, just in case. Although that's not super easy. Sound of a motor running. Oh, gosh. That one's shiny. Okay, finally! That actually wasn't too bad, as I said. I wasn't sure how bad it would be. But that is pretty noticeable. Oh, let's go! Didn't get lucky with the first Sparkling Power 1, but we got it with the Sparkling Power 3. And within a pretty reasonable amount of time, too, all things considered. Oh, let's go. That feels nice. It's another one off the to find list. I think this is the evolution number 5. So we still need Umbreon, Flareon, Leafeon, Eevee. 10. Yeah, we just passed the halfway point. I'm not sure if I'm catching this in. Probably Direfall. I'll do a quick skim of my options. You never know. Whew. And yeah, we'll save the interaction with this for in a bit. Great Ball's actually not terrible. That doesn't really work. I think Dive Ball's the safe bet. Oh, might take a few balls, but that's okay. And then yeah, so I guess we go. I didn't really think this far in advance, to be honest. Cloyster might actually work out best. I have a spot idea for it, and I want to check. I mean, if we don't get anything else, I'm not going to be that upset. 23 minutes, yeah. Okay. 12:23. This way. I think they might spawn out here. If not, they also might spawn outside Alfornada. Not what I need to be doing. They do. Okay, perfect. I can just fly around then, I think. Although it might be easier to swim. And this should stand out pretty aggressively, because it's like a bright orange. You just like swim like this and just see like a shitload of them? Shitload might be a stretch, but see quite a few pretty quick. You know, whenever we do Veluza, we can use Psychic type power over here. That we're gonna have to fly because of how aggressive they are. But Cloyster kinda doesn't do anything, so. Throwing the occasional Weasel spawn from being close to the rocks, this is pretty good. I do think the shiny should... Oh wait, no, it's not orange, it's blue, isn't it? Shelder is orange. They have like a radically different color scheme for some reason. And shiny. Okay, I'm gonna turn around here. I think it'll still be pretty noticeable, the shiny. Unfortunately, Cloyster would probably need an outbreak for. As it is pretty limited. Or it's just pure water in an area where Everything else is water type. So, like, I technically could hunt it, but I'd be hunting every water type in the area. So... not really what I'd be wanting. If I find one more shiny out of this sandwich, I'll be pretty happy. Normally 2 seems to be about the average. 3 is usually if I'm lucky. I should probably move away from the shore a little bit. So we don't get those spawns taking up oyster spots. Why am I not seeing anything when I come over here? Okay, well, whatever. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, so we're just vibing. It's been a bit since I've done a shiny hunt like this. I gotta remember to like talk. Yeah, I was gonna say, we have a lot of Herba Mysticas. I'd have to actually math them up just to see what the number is in total. You know, how many sandwiches we can do. But yeah, I definitely don't need any more anytime soon. Because even if I just assume I only get one shiny per sandwich, you know, or I get the one shiny that I'm actively looking for per sandwich, you know, we could figure out how many, like, guaranteed shinies. I mean, we're guaranteed a shiny per every Herba Mystica thing, because if I don't get one, I just reset. So, I can have, like, a minimum. And that also helps me just generally prioritize what shinies I want to go for and all that. Because, yeah, the number of shinies I can go for just obviously has an impact on what I choose and how strict I am about, you know, which picks I take. No! Oyster! There you are. Like, where'd they all go? Yeah, no, both Sugar and Cloyster are shinies I definitely have wanted. It's like I, like, kind of considered way back with, like, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. Just because it's a generally quite nice shiny, in my opinion. It's just a very strong color. So I've wanted one. Wouldn't quite call it a dream shiny or anything like that, but I've had enough interest to put it higher on the priority list. And I'm glad I remembered this specific method, because or thought of this specific area, because I was like, I think that this area would work. It did. It doesn't mean I'm gonna find a shiny one, but it worked. As in, I'm only seeing Cloyster for the most part. And what's nice is, yeah, I'm not actively running into a bunch of them on accident either. Wait, one thing. I didn't consider, does this thing have explosion? I just realized that. It should not. Okay. Phew! Shouldn't have any way of doing recoil to itself. I was like, wait a minute. Because if that was the case, I would have to bring up Quagsire with Damp. Got about 15 more minutes. Good to know. I feel like doing swimming hunts makes me mildly nauseous. I don't know why. I mean, the frame rate here isn't great, which could be part of it. But I don't feel great doing them. Might partially be like the camera angle and my movements in relation to them, I don't know. Let's see. No, please, they keep just like falling. See. We're hopefully bound to find one of these eventually. And yeah, I guess if we get this, I really don't know what I'm going for next. It'd probably be Bergmite, but I'd have to do it in the water as well, I think. So it would probably be the best approach. So I'm like, yeah, if I'm gonna go for it, it's a bad idea to just go for it in the mountain. In Glaciato Mountain. The other thing is I could try to go for a Alolan Vulpix, but I don't know what other ice types are up there in the Blueberry Academy. The problem. Or I could just do something like Swinub. Excuse me, which I really don't need, but I mean, it would be kind of funny. I just like the Pokemon, so cute. The game was like, oh yeah, we'll be nice with Glaceon, but nothing else. Which, to be fair, I appreciate it being nice to Glaceon. I can't even say it was nice. No, I mean, I went through a full 30-minute, Sparkling Power 1 thing and didn't get one. What am I talking about? It wasn't that nice about it. It wasn't, like, mean. I got it in a bit once I put on the Sparkling 3, but, like, still. Excuse me. Do I need Dratini by any chance? Because I always somehow get those well. I guess it's always a water thing I have up when I find the shiny Dratinies. I've not run into one of these guys yet, thankfully. Even though they're like mines. What's the name of the, like, yeah, like underwater mines? I feel like there's like a specific name for them. Could be wrong though. Like, it's like the certain ones that are like spiky and probably very cartoony. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. I mean, I know I can visualize what I'm talking about, but like I don't know if it's even like a real thing. It probably is. I think I'm making this worse as opposed to better. Even Cloister's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I think we have about 10 minutes left. And then yeah, before we wrap up, I'll look and rename the Glaceon. Or look at and rename the Glaceon. I was like, one nice thing if we do go for Bergmite or Avalugg after this is that they should be on like the surface. Just the weasels. Every time them just like falling down. It's so sad, but it's so funny. Might just not get lucky today. That's fine. And we got the Glaceon. I can't. I say that, I mean, we have still a decent chance of finding a shiny. I'm just a defeatist by heart. Like, well, we only got 10 minutes left. We're not gonna find one. You know, we're only gonna see a couple hundred more. You know, I guess it's the whole, yeah, like, I gotta temper my expectations. If you're prepared for failure, you won't be disappointed when you won't be disappointed when you fail. Not a good life motto, but you know what? It's one that protects me from my own self or some bullshit. I don't fucking know. I'm not a psychologist. I'm barely even a guy. What? Is this how I come out as trans? I'm barely even a guy. Well, bam. When we cut to me just rocking a outfit typically associated with women. I'm simultaneously trying and failing and giving up, and I don't know. I guess you can cross-dress without being trans. Maybe I just want to cross-dress, you know? Who knows? I mean, I don't. That's not for me, but, like... Anyway, moving on to a different topic of conversation. Cloister. It's a guy or a girl. Okay, I had a bit of a longer day. Give me a break. It's 12:20 at night. My commentary's slacking a wee bit. Slipping. Maybe it'll come back when I get this shiny right about now. Haha. Or not. Cloister. Yoo-hoo. But now I actually can probably start getting a little defeatist. We only have 4 minutes probably or so left on the sandwich. Yeah, we just haven't gotten lucky with the cloister. I mean, at least we know this is a good spot if we don't get it. But, like, this is, I think, a pretty good method. It's probably... Yeah, because we're swimming slow, it's probably a little slower than, you know, land-based hunting. And I could fly, but... I don't know, it just didn't seem great for me. Pokemon having 2 types is always so much better for shiny hunting. In this game, at least. It's just so much easier to isolate what you're looking for. Oh, phew. Oh. First time we've seen Bergmine and Avalugg over here. I mean, I know they can spawn nearby. I didn't realize they spawned here. I don't know, maybe there's a more efficient spot to do this. Would not be surprised. I think it was actually turning a little earlier before, which might be part of that. But anyway, yeah, there might be like a spot where I can kind of just go in a circle. I'm sure there's something. But I didn't spend that much time trying to be super, like, experimental or thorough. Like, this seemed like it was good enough. I mean, I think it is. I think we just haven't gotten lucky, per se. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what amount we've seen. I don't know what the odds are, but... Like, I think this still is a good enough method for seeing a lot of them that I have no reason to go for, like, an outbreak of them. Shelder I do, but Cloister I do not. I generally just prefer the encounter methods. I think it's just more engaging. So. Although, yeah, I'm starting to get like a little nauseous, a little yucky, icky. I think it's a frame rate issue more than anything. Yeah, I mean, Switch 2 would be good for shiny hunting, but I'm not dropping $500 to shiny hunt. Like, I'm sure I'll eventually get a Switch 2, but I'm probably waiting until there's a Pokemon game exclusive to the Switch 2. And then they'll all sell out and I won't be able to get one for another year. Without paying a scalper 3 times the MSRP, which I will not do. I ain't paying more than like $10 over MSRP, which means I'm getting it from a not secondhand person. I don't know what scalpers are buying Nintendo Switches en masse and then selling them for $10 more. Although that would be very funny. I don't know, maybe it would work, who knows. Yeah, I guess scalpers probably would have better odds if they were not making as much profit. And it's over, okay. Feel like nah, okay, I think I'm ready to just move on. Okay, little unlucky, but I wrote as a guy. Oh shit, sorry, I did not mean to completely miss that. I was very focused on what I was up to. Oh, Psyduck. Out of curiosity, what is there? Ooh, there's actually a male Pyroars would be something worth going for, especially because I think they're way more likely to be female. The guys, not like a huge desire per se, but maybe I could see about doing that tomorrow. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna fly by Glaciato or Montenevera to wrap up. Whew. Excuse me. I didn't get the chance to check if the Glaceon had a mark. No mark. Wait, likes to thrash about. Okay, I'm Rosie. I definitely got some motion sickness from that area. Oof. Oof. Did not like that. I think it's probably that. It's probably partially just the intense staring as well. Whew. Take a look at you. Honestly, you're definitely more noticeable than I thought you'd be in terms of shinies. Back up slightly, actually. It's not like... It's not really a good shiny. But it's not as subtle as I was initially fearing it would be. Although when I'm looking at it without the other ones, it is pretty hard to tell. Like, honestly, like, the tail and the paws make it easier than the body itself. Notice it's shiny. Aww. Little snooze. Very cute. I like how its tail does like a little flap. Do a quick little run around. Aww, you got a little happy hops. Very cute. A quick hello. Oh yeah, you're ready for fighting. You're ready for battle. No, you're not ready for battle. You're just saying hello. No, you are ready for battle. No, you're not ready for battle. Okay, understandable. Get a quick screenshot for girlfriend. Okay, maybe this was a little closer than I needed to be. Hang on. I think I need like a regular Glaceon next to it to compare. Otherwise, I'm not sure she's gonna be able to tell it's shiny. Sorry, I mean to get you pumped up for a sec there, guys. Oh, and then nickname, yes. We did have a nickname prep for this one, which was Angelico. Angelico. Cool. Angelico. I'm just making sure I spell that right. Let me move my thing. Cool. Yep, so we need Leafeon, Umbreon, Flareon, and Eevee. Eevee's probably going to be the hardest to get, I imagine. I'm going the wrong way. Although, I could see Leafeon being a massive pain in my ass, too. Did I pass it already? Actually, later in than I think it is, yeah. So... we'll see. We don't have a spot for things to transfer over to Violet right now. Actually, I'll put it over here. We'll leave it there for the moment. Okay. Let me go back to our typical place. Misagusa, and then we'll wrap up. Yeah, so I think tomorrow I probably, maybe, hopefully, we'll lead with Let's Go Pikachu to get the Alolan Raichu. And then we'll probably just come back to this game and do some shiny hunting, maybe a little more Legends Arceus shiny nicknaming. Not sure exactly. We'll kind of figure it out. I figure, yeah, then we do another day or two of this game once we get Raichu before I think I want to start doing Shield to go for the legendaries that we need to transfer over. So that will be the general plan, but we will also be wrapping things up here. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.